Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hello everyone. Welcome to my class. In this class, we are going to start Olympiad Prep Guide Science, that is SOF MTG National Science Olympiad for Grade 1. Now, Olympiad Prep Guide Science SOF MTG National Science Olympiad. The complete course for SOF NSO is available for rupees 14,000. Chapter wise course amount is rupees 2,000. For enrollment in class or to place order for materials, please contact on 9030912473 or 9676912473. Let's begin with the chapter 1, living and non-living things. We see many things around us. They can be living or non-living things. See, in our everyday life, wherever we go to school or we walk on the road or we are at home, we can see many things around us, many things around us. But the interesting thing is that we can categorize all those things into two types. Either they comes in living things or non-living things. But how do we understand which are living things and which are non-living things? There is a key word. Things that have life in them, things that have life in them are called living things. All living things are natural. So because they got life in them, why all living things are natural? Because they got life in them. They are made by the creator of this world, of this universe, by God, by Allah. So things that have life in them are called living things. All living things are natural, is gifted from the nature. For example, plants and animals are living things. Okay, we know plants and animals are living things. Even human beings comes under animals, so we are also living things. Plants, human beings and animals are living things because we got life in us. For example, man, cow, trees, lion, elephant, monkey, all these are living things. All these things got life in them. What about non-living things? Non-living things means they are not living. If they are not living, what they do not have? They do not have life in them. And living things which do not have life in them are called non-living things. Non-living things can be, now can we categorize these non-living things into two types further, because if you see around yourself regarding non-living things, you can see sun, air, soil, water, clouds, or you can see car, paper, scissors. So we can categorize them into two types. Non-living things can be natural as well as non-living things are man-made. Some non-living things are gifted from the nature and some non-living things are made by human beings or by man. So non-living things can be natural and man-made. All man-made things are non-living things, such as non-living. All the man-made things, all the things which are made by man, they comes under non-living things because human beings cannot create new living things. Okay, children, next, sun, air, soil, water, clouds. So we cannot create, we cannot make sun, we cannot make air, soil, or water, clouds. They are gifted from the nature, so we call them as natural non-living things. What about chairs, tables, cars, pens and scissors and books? They are made by man, so we call them as man-made non-living things. Now let's move to the next slide. There are some characteristics we need to understand. Why do we need to understand these characteristics? Because if we understand these characteristics, then we will be able to differentiate, to understand difference between living and non-living things. So what is the first one here? The first one is living things breathe in and breathe out air. So if you observe all the living things, they, because they got life in them, so they breathe in and breathe out what? Air. And living things can move their body parts. So even the living things can move their body parts. Also living things can move from one place to another place. So which living things can move their body parts? They are plants. Plants cannot move from one place to another, but plants can move their body parts. For example, touch me not plant. Okay, when we touch the touch me not plant, it droops, its leaves when we touch that touch me not plants. So we can see the movement in the parts of plants, not the touch me not plant will move from one place to another. What about animals? Animals can move from one place to another. Apart from moving its parts, body parts, it can move from one place to another. So living things need, now living things got life, so we need food, water to live, grow and get energy. Living things like us feel cold in winters and hot in summers. We also feel the pain when we get hurt. So even living things feel hurt, feel pain when we get hurt. Living things produce more of their own kind, means they multiply, they produce of their own kind. For example, human beings give birth to babies, cat gives birth to kittens, dogs give birth to puppies. Like that, they reproduce their own kind, they make their own kind. And living things grow bigger. Yes, we grow in size. See, when we born we are small baby, then we grow, our size, our height grow, so we grow bigger, taller and older. Now let's learn some characteristics of non-living things. How we're gonna differentiate that, how we're gonna identify that these things are non-living things. See, first thing is non-living things will not have a life, and when they don't have life, they won't feel hungry or thirsty, so they will not eat food and water. And also non-living things cannot move by their own, we need to move it from one place to another. Now it cannot move, it doesn't have life, so it will not grow, the size will not grow, or they cannot have babies. Some, but there are some non-living things once were alive, means for example paper and wooden chair are obtained from trees that once alive. Some non-living things can show a non-permanent or reversible growth in size, means we can see the non-permanent and reversible growth. For example, a balloon is there, so when you blow balloon we can increase the size, when we pump in more air or suddenly we deflate the balloon, then size shrink. Like that, we have swelling of gel beads, so gel beads can swell. So these are the non-permanent or reversible growth in some of non-living things. Next we're gonna understand about non-living things. About non-living things, I told you before also, non-living things means some non-living things are from the nature and some non-living things are made by human beings. So non-living things can be natural or man-made. Non-living things like sun, moon, rocks, wood, water, etc. are not made by man, they are called natural non-living things. Non-living things like book, house, clothes, pencils, etc. are made by man, they are called man-made non-living things. Now if you like this video, of course you should like my video, please do like it, and share this video and subscribe my channel, and do not forget to press on the bell icon button to get notification for the next upcoming educational video. And this is just an small class, introduction class regarding living and non-living things covered in the SOF Science Olympiad for grade 1. If you want the detail or complete course, you can enroll in my class, or you can reach me on the given number for orders and materials. Even the courses are available for chapter wise or for the whole book. So thank you so much.